This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2014 Ford F150 Super Cab. That's a four-door extra cab, long bed. It's got a 5-liter V8 gas motor, two-wheel drive, XLT, which is cloth. Has 100,312 miles. It was a dealer trade-in to Smith Volvo in San Luis Obispo, California. We purchased it, and it's a beautiful truck. We brought it here. We do an inspection. My guys hand me this. It says, sweet truck. Runs, looks, drives great. Has aftermarket navigation. What do we do to it? We gave it a detail and a new battery. We charged the air conditioning. My guys tell me tire monitors are in op. We don't even deal with those because they're so freaking annoying. They should have never invented them. Eyeballs. Oh, tire looks low. Get a tire gauge. It has an aftermarket AC control head, which is actually kind of cool. Steering controls are not hooked up to the aftermarket stereo, radio, navigation unit, nor is the backup camera. I guess if you wanted to do a little extra work, you could probably figure out how to do that. We're not stereo guys, and we're not aftermarket AC guys. We're just reporting the news, and you do what you want to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk around this truck. I'm going to point at what I see cosmetically that you might want to look at closer in the photo gallery, in the individual photo gallery photos. There's not a whole lot negative here cosmetically. It's got a nice set of tires on it, probably 80% tread. When I'm looking at little touch-ups like this, you kind of know that you got a quality thing here. I think that there's a little scratch on this passenger door I saw. I did notice there's a power inverter button on the dash, but there's no power inverter, so whoever traded in took it out. You could use a little touch-up right there. But we left the switch there and the button there in case somebody wanted to hook one up themselves. I would say, based on the camper shell and the fact that it's a long bed, that the previous owner was obviously using this for business. And very recently put a nice set of tires on it. Doesn't need tires for a long time. So see, you've got the factory camera in here, but he put an aftermarket radio in, so it doesn't really matter anymore. There's that. Got a little rack over here on this side. You got a pull out, slide out bed, right? Okay, kind of cool. The purpose of these videos and our ads in general are not really to sell the car. A little scratch. Actually, that might be some detail problem right there, huh? Yeah. Talk to our detail shop about that. It's not to sell the vehicle. It's to make sure that the right person buys it and that whoever buys it has all the information they need to make a good decision and be happy with what they bought. We have so many people that will buy from out of state and ship you know, Minnesota. We had one go to Camden, Maine a couple days ago. They can't ship all the way there and not be every bit what they thought they were getting. We cannot have drama. So if there's a problem, we're going to accentuate that problem. 103,000, what was it? I'm sorry. I think it's 100,316 miles. Tire pressure sensor fault. Those things are the most annoying thing in the world. We don't deal with them because they're annoying. God, my mom just brought her brand new Lexus in, and of course the tire monitor lights on in that car. $60,000 car, and it's on, and she's got like 300 miles on it. Ridiculous. I hate those things. Here's your 5.0 motor. There's your Ford stamp where it belongs here. I would say the guy who owned this thing was really, really, really anal. Here's your stickers where they go on the hood. There's another stamp right here on this fender. So everything up here is original. Remember back in the day when they were making the 5.0 Mustangs and the like 82 Mustangs 5.0s, and they were all loud and throaty? Somehow they were able to calm that sound down. window locks, the door locks, I mean, they work fine. Recovered this thing, so he probably just leaned on it so many times on his service calls, whatever he was doing, that there's a little storage thing up there, cup holder there, that he probably just wore it out and needed to recover it. All right, here's a little more information for you. Here's the Kelley Blue Book on the truck for an 8-foot bed Super Cab XLT with 100,000 miles. Typical listing price would be $15,890 with a range of $13,200 to $17,500. Here's the Carfax. There's the VIN. Okay, they blend the Carfax and the Kelley Blue Book. They come up with a value of $15,020 for this truck. Accident reported 10/3 of 17. I'll show you that in a second. There's the Carfax. It's a one owner, so when this happened, it obviously wasn't bad enough to make him want to sell it or trade it in or make the insurance company take it. So it was probably very minor, and I don't really see any replacement parts anywhere on this thing. So, although the rear bumper looks really, really brand new, so maybe he replaced the rear bumper. Usually rear bumpers don't look that new. So here it is right here, 10/3 of 17. Rear end collision with another vehicle. I would say he probably got rear-ended, and that's why the rear bumper looks so new. Anyway, serviced the crap out of this thing. Boom, 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 boom. And there's your Smith Volvo San Luis Obispo right there. All right. Seats look great. Some factory floor mats. It's got power windows in the rear doors, which is kind of interesting. Most of them don't actually. People think they all do, and actually it's really the opposite. Most of them do not, so that's kind of cool. All right, let's see. Boom. Window. Interior of this truck looks like it's got 20,000 miles on it. Window, 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 window. Okay, let's see. Door locks. Boom, 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 boom. Mirrors out, in, up, and down. Out, in, up, and down. That works fine. You got a power seat on the driver's side. There's forward and back, up and down. There's that little switch for the power inverter I was telling you about, but he removed that power inverter. But we left the switch. Wouldn't be that hard to hook it up. And oh, you know what? I've got to do this too. There's your tilt wheel, right? You got power pedals up and down. Okay. Get in here real quick. All right. Air conditioning is nice, 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 nice. Now, normally on these Ford trucks, I can go through them really quickly because I know all about them. But this is all brand new. This guy was a little bit of a interesting person because he came up with this AC system. This screen doesn't do anything. You go like this. Let's see, the fan, I mean, goes like this. See the fan go down and up. Temperature, that's hot, that's cold, and that boy went hot immediately. So that's that. Let's see, you got navigation. We are on Gardner Lane, which is right there. Okay. Mode. Let's see if I can figure out how to work this thing. Radio. Let's see. God, I'm terrible at radio stuff. Anyway, you get the picture. So I'm assuming that Sync would not work anymore, Microsoft Sync, because they have this radio on it. There's tow. Let me see the tow right here, on and off. You got your gauges here. Boom, compass, fuel economy. There's trips, fuel economy, truck apps. they're disconnected, settings, blah, blah, blah. That's all that stuff. All right. Anyway, let's see. Let me open the gate. Let's go for a ride. All right, if you come to Tucson to drive this truck home, you've got a nice truck. Runs great, brand new tires on it, or relatively brand new. Hell of a truck. AC is blowing ice cold. In fact, it's blowing a little hard. Let me turn the fan down. All right, and it's about 100 degrees today, so it's getting a good test of the AC right now. All right, if you come to Tucson and drive it home, you'll pay the following. You'll pay your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city tax of 2.7% and a $250 dock fee, okay? If you decide to pay by wire and ship this truck out of state, all you're gonna pay is agreed upon price, and that's it. There'll be no tax, there'll be no dock fee, nothing. Once we receive full payment by wire, we'll fill out the title with your name, company's name, address, scan it in, sign it off to you, scan it in your online file, and mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope that we mail it in, so you'll see all the paperwork immediately. I want to see compass. Wait, let me go back here. There you go. There's the compass. You will have the truck shipped to you if you're going to do it out of state. The title will be in the mailbox before your truck shows up at your house. Once the truck shows up at your house by your shipper, you'll just go to your local motor vehicle with the title and the truck, and get plates. It's very simple. If you need help with shipping, let us know at the beginning of the transaction. We can help you with that. We can roll the price of the shipping into the price of the vehicle and get it done for you. Or you're welcome to do it yourself. If you need a little advice or a phone number to call, we can do that for you too. Whatever you need. So the navigation is talking to me. It's telling me to turn in 1/2 mile. I think it wants me to go back to work. No, I'm done. I'm not going back to work. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Deposit. Deposit's $500. Please make sure you get your deposit in. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale. All right. Last part of every video, I say the same thing, and I have for 13 years. I should have a recorder right now and just hit the button. Last 2 minutes of every video will say this: we don't have salesmen. You're not paying for those in the price of the car. We don't have a fancy location. You saw the razor wire, night vision cameras. At night, if you want to come check out the Walk of the Living Dead, you can see meth heads walking around at 3 in the morning, chased by the cops who are always right in our front yard, which is kind of nice. But it's not very attractive. So you're not paying for that. You're not paying for that when you buy from us. So you're not paying for sales. You're not paying for location. You're not paying for lattes or bottled water with our name on it, or game rooms. They got all that stuff at the auto mall. So you're saving money there too. They also know at the auto mall that they sold you this truck and you something broke on it, you'd bring it in and say, fix my truck. Oh my gosh, that thing is driving me crazy. I don't know how to work these damn things. It's making me insane. Oh God. It's like, turn around, you're leaving our house. Anyway, bottom line is, we don't charge you for future repairs when we sell you the vehicle. So you're saving money on that. Please realize that when you buy from us, we're not going to write you checks for something that breaks. Okay, we're giving you the Carfax, the Kelley Blue Book, everything we know about the vehicle, everything we've done to the vehicle, good and bad, is in this video and in our ad. If something breaks, you've saved £1 of money because you're not paying for that crap up front. Use that money you save buying from us and fix whatever's broken. That being said, this guy was clearly crazy, obviously crazy, very anal. This was a work truck. Look at this thing. Yeah, it looks like he steam cleaned it every night, you know, the minute he got home. I feel bad for his wife. Hopefully she's okay. He's kind of crazy. Anyway, beautiful truck. But that being said, we don't know when it's gonna break. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you when any of these things are gonna break. You know, my mom's Lexus is brand new, and it's got a tire monitor light on, and it's brand new, literally. So you never know. all right? If something breaks, you're fixing it. Now, is something gonna break on this truck? No. Look at this thing. It runs great. But the minute I say that, I've jinxed it, and it'll need a window motor, or who knows. But if it does, you're doing it, okay? That's all. Thank you for your time.